What's going on, guys? It's your boy, the Bad Wolf, also known as the Man in Black, coming at you from the Wolf Den. All right, so a lot of people wanted to know a little bit about the Mortgage Audits Online.com. This is by my guy, Sean Adley, who is not only the owner of the company, but he's also leads sales. So for those people who don't know, if you didn't watch the other videos I did on this, is we all know that there's fraud that goes on with the mortgages, okay? Mortgages, credit cards, most loans, auto loans, whatever. So what their company does is they do an analysis of the application, the note, the loan, all of it. If they can find even one aspect of fraud in there, guess what? It's fraud, which means you get to keep your stuff because they did not come to the table with clean hands, okay? So we made that video, and I told you that I was going to bring you guys my experience. So yes, I admit I've been slacking. Sean did his part a long time ago and has got me the information set on my computer. I just haven't had time. I've been so busy with consultations and emails and all the other stuff. So I apologize, that's on me. But they do a fire job. It takes usually about a week, maybe a week and a couple of days, depending on when you get it to them, but they do a fire job. So let's take a look at what you get when you get your securitized audit done. All right. And remember, when you guys do contact them and ask Sean or whoever else any questions, remember to mention the Bad Wolf. That's how you get the discount. And according to what he's been telling me, you guys have been reaching out to him. And so awesome. All right. So I'm shooting from a different setup. So I apologize if anything is, whatever, but I think this is a better way to go. And we're going to switch gears here. All right, 1 second. All right, still learning these little controls here. Give me one more minute here. All right, so as you guys can see here, this is what you are going to get. Now, he's got two different packages. Okay, so you got to see which one is best for you guys. But in general, okay. All right, hold on. All right, so here they provide you with the ABCs of the legal analysis, RMBS, of the securitizations. Okay, so these are the breakdown of how the process is supposed to go, things that can be done, things that cannot be done. All right. Over here, for those people who are going through foreclosure, this is going to be your arguments against them trying to foreclose on you. This in itself is a huge argument. These are the reasonings why. All right. Now, some of you may not be going through foreclosure, but it's good. And this is also going to tell them that if they do decide to try to foreclose on you, well, these are going to be your arguments against it, and they are going to be fire. Definitions. You have to have the definitions in place and a breakdown of what words they're using, what those words mean compared to what we think they mean. So this is how you're going to want to move. All right. Dismissed cases. Now, obviously, this kind of speaks for itself, but yeah, these are all the cases that have already been won. Now, I will say I haven't gone through this particular one as of yet. So, but typically these cases are going to be Supreme Court type cases, might be some lower level cases, but generally it's going to be Supreme Court or federal district court cases here and why they were dismissed. And typically they're going to be based on your information. Okay, so why this is fire. So these people put together a fire packet, guys. This is not like some chintzy one-page report or, you know, a half document. It's done by all trained professionals. These people are, his staff are licensed to be witnesses. Okay. So it doesn't get much better than that. Okay. So here you've got the ERIRQWR letter, okay, template. Okay. So this is going to help to support you in your argument, your situations. The law summary and additional information section. Okay. So summary of the laws. What can you do under the law? What can't you do? Now, next, you've got everything relating to MERS. Okay. For those people who don't know, MERS stands for the Mortgage Electronic Recording Service. This is the database of the procedures on what MERS can and can't do. And they're kind of like a holding or warehouse for all of the mortgages, okay, all in one place. Usually, most of them are all in there. All right, and you drop down to here, the OCC, the Office of the Comptroller, Asset Securitization Manual. So this is going to break down, once again, that the things that they, and how they securitize the note and what they're supposed to do and how they're supposed to do has to be followed verbatim, according to this manual. Otherwise, it's fraud and deception. Okay, they know that. All right, here's a rescind letter. Okay, a letter to be able to rescind certain aspects in there you probably didn't know. And here's the right to rescind letter and the instructions on how to use it. Your special purpose vehicle patent. Okay, Supreme Court ruling and a rescind letter. Tax Reform Act of 1986, Title 4, Corporate Taxation. And you're going to get a UCC Section 3 bonus report. All right. So there. All right. So as you guys can see, they put together a plethora of information that the banks have already lost with this information. They've already lost in the courts, Supreme Court, some of which have been the lower courts. So if you're trying to get your house, if you believe your house, let me say this correctly, if you believe your house or whatever else possibly has fraud, and 90% of them do, you reach out to mortgageauditsonline.com, contact Sean Adley, see which package works best for you. Mention the Bad Wolf if you guys want a discount. But this is what's going to free you. And even if they don't want to work with you when you submit the information, say you have to take them to court, okay, but you submitted your information already, they're going to know they've lost. 9 times out of 10, they're going to want to settle out of court and keep the matter quiet. They might even ask you to sign a non-disclosure agreement because they don't want you telling everybody this kind of information, okay? Because thereby, anybody who can afford to do the process or do the work themselves, you're going to have some results. You came to the table, you paid your money, you expected a fair deal. So you get to keep your house, and, well, they get to chalk off the rest because their company did fraudulent things. So now, individual results may vary. Not everybody has the same exact situation. Certain deals are different and blah, blah, blah. But I'd probably say 90% of you people out there who have one of these types of loans, house especially, yeah, you're going to qualify for this. So once again, mortgageauditsonline.com. Sean Adley is the man who you want to talk to. When you go there, you can feel free to ask him, different questions about the process. They've got some sample paperwork on their website. You can download the information and read the reports. But yes, if you want their services, contact them, see what best fits for you. So this is where I'm at in the process. All right. So I got my reports done. Now it's my time to confront the bank once again because they ignored my paperwork I sent directly to them and my notes and whatever else, and that's fine. Some places won't. Some will accept your notes. Some will accept that they've been busted in fraud. We'll just call this place Smells Wargo, and we all know that they're dirty because they stole $60 million of their clients' money, got busted in court and only had to pay back 5. So are they really afraid? No, they're really not. And that's okay. We don't need to be afraid, but we need to hold them accountable and shake them down for what's ours, even if we have to get the comptroller in charge or the senators or whoever else, the attorney generals, blah, 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 we'll do it. Okay? So you have to be willing to fight, and you have to be willing to say that if this doesn't work, I'm going to take another way, because even though your way that you did it might be right and you might be in the proper position, and everything that they did is fraud, you are going to have to force the issue if they're not going to accept it, which means you're going to have to do like this: contact Mortgage Audits online and have a third-party professional report done, analyzing everything down to the penny and the law and everything else, and the court cases that have already been ruled on in what they were doing and have done to you is fraud. And then even from there, you might still have to take them to federal district court and sue them and make some cheddar off of that because they defrauded you. So like I said, it doesn't hurt to send Sean an email and ask, hey, will this work for me? And he'll break down all the information, and they will try to work with you and get your report done, just like they did mine. So after this, I will make one final video, and I will let you know the goods, the bads, the ugly of what I did and how it transpired. And I will bring that to you because we are all about truth here. So I don't recommend something unless it is fire and it has worked or works for me. I know this has worked. I've talked to his witnesses, his clients. We've gone through all that stuff. And so now it's my turn to do it for me. I'm the kid who has to touch the fire. All right. Yep. I was that kid. I had to touch it. Yeah, sure. Yeah. You say it's hot. Let me just, now I'm good. So for me, this is the next step because I know fraud was done on mine. I know it. I've seen it. I've talked to other people. They've explained the processes, people who are certified in this. But now, having found out what a securitized audit is, this is going to be the line in the sand. They cannot rebut all these issues. And even if they try to ignore it, then we're going to court, Smells Wargo. Yeah, we're going to court. That's what that is. So, getting blown up again. Sorry, I apologize. So that's it. That is it. So go out there, contact the man, Sean Adley at Mortgage Audits Online, and go see if this will work for you, if this is a good fit. That's it. I will talk to you guys later. The Bad Wolf is out. Don't forget to hit that bell, like, subscribe. Have a great day, and I will talk to you later. Peace.